Hey there everyone, so I'm out here at the front of our house and it's gonna get a little loud just because we've got a road right in front. But I wanted to show you guys the Limelight Hydrangea Hedge that I added to our front garden last year. So these plants, most of them actually started off in a 1-gallon container, except for 3 of them which started off in I think like a 2.5-gallon container. So you'll be able to see some of the growth that has happened, some of the I guess things out of my control that happened, well, kind of out of my control. But anyway, I'll go ahead and turn the camera around and I'll show you guys the hedge. Okay, so here we are. You can see a lot of the blooms over there, and I added just one more right here, and this is actually in between 2 trees. Now what I've learned is that the trees will of course be taking away most of the moisture from these hydrangeas. So this one, as you can see, does not have any blooms. Although it has grown quite a bit, because, well, actually what I'll say is that this is the size that it was before, and so it has grown quite a bit this season. And the other thing, as you can see, is it has no blooms, and that's just because of the trees here that have taken most of the moisture. So I will be, sadly, I really don't want to move it, but I'm going to have to move it because I'm just not going to get any blooms in it. Anyway, so I'm going to go over here. Here are the other limelights. So these ones, as you can see, have done pretty well. Unfortunately, we had deer come in and eat them probably late spring, and I was pretty sad because I thought that maybe they wouldn't rebloom or just bloom. They did not get this one. So interestingly, you can see this bloom is like way farther behind than the other ones that have grown on the Limelight. I'm not sure why that is, but I'm just glad that there are some blooms on this one. This one here and the one right over there both got trimmed by deer. So I'll come in, you can see here, this is where the deer just came in and ate them. I don't know, you know, I'm pretty grateful that they only got 2 of them. So this one, and I guess I should also mention, is that these 3 that I just went over all came in 1 gallons. And then those right over there are all ones that came in like 2.5-gallon containers. So anyway, even though they got trimmed by the deer, you can see that actually there are some blooms starting to develop. You can see it here. So this is all of the growth that's happened in 1 year. This one is also about to bloom as well. This one got nipped right there, as you can see. These ones over here didn't get nipped. Let me refocus. This one last year didn't look too great, but it's doing much better this year. And I think when I prune this in spring, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually prune it just a little bit lower so that it becomes a bit bushier, because right now it's very, like, the stems are strong, but I don't want it to be too stemmy toward the bottom. I want it to, you know, really get bushier. So the other update I'm going to give you guys, well, here, let me look at it from this side. So you can see it's a beautiful hedge. I'm so happy with it, and I just love looking out the window and seeing this. The other update I'll give you guys are the Winky Hydrangeas. And let me go to the front containers. So here you can see the Winky Hydrangeas. These are Super Tunia Vista bubblegums and some Bordeaux's. Okay, so if you guys remember, I did a spring planter video, and I'll go ahead and link both of the videos, the Limelight Hydrangea hedge planting that I did last year, and then the spring planter videos, so you guys can see the before, and this is the after. So I added these probably in March of this year, of this spring, so March 2020, when everything was going crazy. And when I first got them, they didn't look amazing. I mean, they were dormant, but I actually put them out, and we had some pretty cold nights in March. Even though we had signs of an early spring, there were some cold nights, so I did bring them inside. I don't know, there were a lot of things that I did. I brought them inside for some time, and then I brought them out. One day, I think I left them out, and then the frost kind of got the tips of them, and so what I did was I pruned them, and I think I pruned the buds. You can still see that we've got a couple of the blooms here, which are looking amazing. I'm super grateful for them. So here's one. I think this one's got four blooms actually. So it's got 1, 2, let me see, 3, you can hardly see it, and 4. So this container looks awesome. I also had some saxifraga that suffered because I kept bringing these planters in and out through the frost, you know, to try and save them from, like, you know, 20-degree temps. This other one though did not bloom. Well, actually, I think it bloomed. Like, look at this. I mean, that's the only bloom that really came out. And then this one was showing signs of, you know, looked very promising, but didn't do too well either. So you can see that they've actually had a considerable amount of growth, because when I got them, the stems were probably, you know, to here or something. You know, they were really small. You can actually see where I trimmed, you know, where I pruned them here. So you can see all of the growth that has happened in just 1 year. And I'm really thankful for the plants that I got, because you can see here too that this can easily be trained into a Pinky Winky standard. Same with the other one over there. They've both got a stem here, a single stem, and then everything kind of further up growing out of that one stem. So I'm going to do my best to train them. I've already kind of taken care of some of the growth that has started to happen down here, so I'm starting to train it. It's going to take several years to develop, but I'll still get blooms every single season. So those are the updates that I have for the hydrangeas that I have in the ground. There is one other hydrangea that I put near another tree that actually did bloom, has 3 blooms, but didn't do, I mean, you know, compared to the ones over here, didn't do as well. So that's the only advice that I would give everyone, is don't plant them too close to other trees, because the tree roots will sap, you know, will drain all of the moisture that's going to your hydrangeas, and you won't get any blooms. Anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I have not been posting very many videos on YouTube at all, and you know, I really had wished that I would, but with everything that's going on and work being so crazy, a full-time job, and just a lot going on with work and with everything that's going on in the world, I just have not had time to, you know, really be out here and film videos. I've actually not done too much gardening. I've done a lot of upkeep and just, you know, just a lot of upkeep, but that's most of what I've been doing. But I still get out here, you know, I still get out here. I'm enjoying the beautiful garden, and I am loving everything that I did last year, and I'm planning a lot of things for future seasons. So I'm really excited for the fall season. I'm really excited to dry my hydrangeas, bring them inside, enjoy them for the winter again, because I did that last year, and I'm really excited to see these hydrangeas continue to grow season after season. So again, thank you so much for watching. Please hit subscribe. I will try and post more videos. If you want more like daily updates, definitely check out my Instagram, because I'm on there like every day. So definitely check me out on Instagram. It's Gardens in Bloom, all just one word, of course. So I am looking forward to connecting with everyone there, and you know, leave comments or questions here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys again. Bye.